Hurricane folding electric car. What if your car could fold up like a suitcase to fit into the tiniest parking spot? Meet the Hurricane, a bold reimagining of urban mobility that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie. Originally developed by MIT's Media Lab and later brought to life by a team in the Basque country of northern Spain, the Hurricane, which means urban in Basque, was designed to solve one major problem: city congestion. This all-electric, two-seater microcar has a unique folding frame that shrinks its length to just 5 feet, perfect for navigating and parking in crowded urban areas. And here's where it gets really cool. Instead of doors, passengers hop in through a front windshield that lifts up. Each wheel has its own electric motor, and the steering, braking, and suspension systems are built right into the wheels, making the car agile and efficient. The Hurricane was part of a bigger vision that also included a convertible version and a small electric truck. While it never hit full production, it offered a glimpse into how cities of the future might move, with clean, compact vehicles built for smart urban living. Kitty Hawk's Flyer EVTOL. What if you could skip traffic and fly over it? No pilot's license needed. That was the dream behind the Kitty Hawk Flyer. Backed by Google co-founder Larry Page, the Flyer was one of the first electric flying machines made just for fun. Designed for short trips over water or open fields, this personal aircraft was lightweight, simple to use, and powered entirely by electricity. It could fly for about 20 minutes per charge and cruise at speeds up to 20 miles per hour. You didn't need to be a trained pilot, just a few hours of instruction, and you were ready to take off. While it was never meant to replace cars or planes, the Flyer gave us a glimpse into the future of personal air travel. It focused on safety, ease of use, and sustainability, showing that flying doesn't have to be complicated. Although Kitty Hawk has since moved on to new projects, the Flyer marked a major step toward a world where anyone might be able to fly. It wasn't about high-speed travel, it was about freedom, fun, and exploring the sky in a whole new way. The Flyer proved that flying cars aren't just science fiction anymore, they're getting closer every day. Jetson 1. What if you could skip traffic by flying over it? The future of personal travel isn't coming, it's already here. The Jetson 1. A personal electric flying vehicle designed to make the dream of everyday flight a reality. Made from ultra-light aluminum and carbon fiber, it's built to be strong, fast, and incredibly agile in the air. With 8 powerful electric motors, it flies smoothly at speeds of up to 63 miles per hour and gives you about 20 minutes of thrilling flight time on a single charge. But this isn't just about speed, it's about safety and simplicity too. The Jetson 1 is packed with smart features: a race car-style safety cage, a backup parachute, and multiple emergency systems to protect you in flight. And here's the real game changer: in the US, you don't need a pilot's license to fly it. That means almost anyone can learn to take off, hover, and land with ease. Whether you're commuting, exploring, or just chasing the thrill of flying, the Jetson 1 offers a whole new way to move. This is more than just a flying machine, it's a bold step into the future of personal transportation. Modular robotic vehicle. What if your car could drive sideways into a parking spot, with the ease of sliding a chair under a desk? Meet the modular robotic vehicle, NASA's futuristic ride that might just change how we move in crowded cities. The Modular Robotic Vehicle, or MRV, is an all-electric car developed by NASA engineers at the Johnson Space Center. Designed for places where space is tight, like busy city streets, industrial parks, or even giant resorts, this vehicle is built for agility, safety, and serious tech power. One of its coolest features? All 4 wheels can rotate independently, letting the car move sideways or even spin in place. That means parallel parking becomes as simple as pulling up next to a spot, turning the wheels 90 degrees, and sliding right in. No more back and forth. But it's not just about smooth parking. The MRV runs on a fully electric system and uses a drive-by-wire setup. There are no traditional mechanical linkages for steering or braking. Instead, every move is controlled electronically, just like in advanced aircraft. And with backup systems in place for every critical function, it's built to keep running safely, even if something goes wrong. NASA might have built it for research, but the MRV gives us a glimpse of what urban driving could look like in the future: smart, nimble, and maybe even a little fun. Supervillain SX20 Hybrid. What happens when raw power meets cutting-edge efficiency? Meet the supervillain SX20 Hybrid, built for thrill seekers who want it all. This isn't just another off-road vehicle. It's a powerhouse designed to conquer any terrain while keeping your ride smooth, smart, and surprisingly efficient. Under the hood, the SX20 Hybrid brings together a turbocharged 2.0-liter gasoline engine and a 70-kilowatt electric motor. Together, they pack a serious punch with 330 horsepower and 570 Newton-meters of torque, giving you instant acceleration and muscle when you need it most. But it's not all about brute force. The hybrid system is backed by a 7.9 kilowatt battery that helps reduce emissions and stretch your fuel further, making it as smart as it is strong. Whether you're tackling steep hills with its 70% climbing ability or cruising comfortably at 150 kilometers per hour, that's about 93 miles per hour, the SX20 delivers an off-road experience that's equal parts performance and peace of mind. So, if you're ready for the next evolution in adventure vehicles, the supervillain SX20 Hybrid is ready to lead the way. Sneak-free ride. What if you could ride through deep snow like it's fresh pavement, no skis, no noise, just pure freedom? Sneak-free ride. An all-new electric snow bike built for thrill seekers, explorers, and outdoor pros alike. Designed by the team at Snow, this beast is ultra-light, super powerful, and ready to handle anything winter throws at it. Whether you're chasing the thrill of a snow-covered trail or heading out ice fishing, this snow bike glides through trees and brush without getting caught up like traditional skis. Customize your ride with battery ranges from 10 to 15 kilometers and zip across snowy terrain at up to 65 kilometers per hour. Thanks to full suspension, every ride feels smooth, even on the roughest trails. When it's time to pack up, just fold and disassemble it to fit easily into your car. Choose between a rugged steel frame or a lighter aluminum version, depending on how and where you ride. And don't worry about the cold. This machine is built to perform in temperatures from -20 degrees Celsius to +20 degrees Celsius. Charge it fast in just 2 to 4 hours using a standard outlet, and you're ready to go again. Ram's Mobile RMX2. What if your next car could take bullets, float, and cruise like a luxury jet, all while looking like it came from the future? The Ram's Mobile RMX2, a wild blend of luxury, power, and pure imagination. This 999 horsepower beast doesn't just go fast, it's bulletproof, can float on water, and even rolls on optional tank-like tracks. And for an extra splash of personality, you can add a built-in electronic hookah. Wrapped in a sleek carbon fiber shell, the RMX2 stays clean with mud-resistant Teflon panels and glides smoothly thanks to an air suspension that adjusts automatically, raising or lowering the car by up to 12 inches for a perfect ride. Step inside through dramatic suicide doors to find a lavish interior with 4 or 6 leather-clad seats, glowing red lights, and ultra-wide digital screens. It's more private jet than SUV. Worried about safety? You can choose from B6 or B7 armor protection, strong enough to stop high-powered rifle fire. Only 12 of these hypercars will ever be made, making it one of the most exclusive rides on Earth. But if you want one, be ready to drop at least $1 million. This isn't just a vehicle. It's a fortress, a statement, and a fantasy on wheels. Mercedes-Benz F015. What if your car felt more like a living room than a ride? Mercedes dared to ask, and then built the answer. The Mercedes-Benz F015, luxury in motion, isn't just a car, it's a glimpse into the future of travel. Revealed at CES 2015, this sleek concept car reimagines the driving experience. Instead of traditional seats and dashboards, it offers a spacious, lounge-like interior where passengers can relax, chat, or work while the car drives itself. But don't worry, if you feel like taking the wheel, you still can. The seats swivel to face forward, giving the driver full control when needed. It's the perfect mix of futuristic autonomy and classic driving. More than just a high-tech vehicle, the F015 shows how cars could one day become moving living spaces. Mercedes isn't just pushing boundaries, they're redrawing the map. Thar. E. What if your favorite off-road beast went electric and smarter? Meet the future of adventure, the Mahindra Thar. E. Say goodbye to the roar of the engine. Mahindra's iconic Thar is going electric. Unveiled in 2023 as the Thar E concept in South Africa, this new version ditches the fuel tank for a powerful electric setup. While Mahindra hasn't revealed the exact battery size or motor specs yet, They're aiming for a range of over 400 kilometers, or about 250 miles, on a single charge. That's enough to take you from the city to the wild without breaking a sweat. But that's not all. The Thar E-concept also breaks tradition with a fresh 5-door design, a big shift from the usual 3-door Thar we know. That means more room for friends, family, and gear, perfect for weekend getaways or daily drives. Keep in mind, this is still a concept, so the final version might change. But one thing's clear: Mahindra is reimagining what off-road fun can look like in an electric world. GM Chevrolet ENV. Imagine a city where cars drive themselves, traffic jams disappear, and parking is never a problem. Sound futuristic? Well, GM already built that future. The Chevrolet ENV 2.0, GM's bold vision for how we could move around in crowded cities. This sleek, electric concept car was designed to solve real urban headaches: endless traffic, air pollution, and the daily parking struggle. It runs completely on electricity, meaning it's quiet and produces zero emissions. Even cooler? It can drive itself. The ENV was made to navigate busy streets, steer through tight spaces, and even park itself, all without a driver. But what really sets it apart is how connected it is. The ENV 2.0 isn't just a car, it's part of a smart traffic system. It could talk to other vehicles and city infrastructure to avoid crashes, ease congestion, and make commuting safer and smoother. Compact, stylish, and packed with cutting-edge tech like cameras and sensors, this car wasn't just built for the future, it was the future. Even though it was only a concept, the ENV 2.0 gave us a glimpse of what's possible when innovation meets imagination. Triton 660 EVA. The Triton 660 EVA. Ever dreamed of throwing a party, saying, "I do," or doing yoga underwater? With the Triton 660 EVA, that dream just became reality. The Triton 660 EVA is more than just a sub, it's a floating luxury lounge beneath the sea. Designed with a spacious, clear acrylic hull, it lets you enjoy breathtaking views while hosting unforgettable experiences. Picture yourself sipping cocktails surrounded by colorful fish, exchanging vows under the ocean's surface, or finding your zen in a yoga session like no other. With room for up to 9 guests and the ability to dive over 650 feet, 200 meters, deep, the Triton 660 EVA takes underwater adventure to a whole new level. Z Triton. Tired of choosing between land or water adventures? Why not have both, with one awesome ride? The Z Triton. Part bike, part boat, part tiny home. This fully electric, amphibious camper is made for people who crave adventure, love the outdoors, and care about the planet. Whether you're cruising through forests, crossing lakes, or relaxing by the shore, the Z Triton takes you there. No gas, no stress, just pure fun. With room for 2 people and a pet, it's your all-in-one escape pod. Sleep comfortably, cook indoors or out, stream movies by the water, or go treasure hunting on remote islands. Whether you're exploring solo, with a partner, or with the whole family, the Z Triton helps you create unforgettable memories. Own one for $19,999 or rent one in select parts of Europe. This isn't just a ride, it's a new way to live the adventure. Quadrifoil Q2S Limited Edition. Ever dreamed of flying above the water? The Quadrifoil Q2S makes that dream real, and turns heads while doing it. The Quadrifoil Q2S Limited Edition, an electric watercraft like no other. With just 100 ever made, it's as rare as it is eye-catching, dressed in sleek gold and black with bold graphics. It glides above the water at up to 40 kilometers per hour, giving you a fast, smooth ride that feels like you're floating. But it's not just about looks. Bellwether EVTOL. Disclosed Bell with EV. The Bellwether FTIL is a groundbreaking way of getting around. It combines electric vertical takeoff and landing in a compact and stylish design meant for individual use. This mode of transport is available 24/47 for global flights, and its quiet and secure operation is enhanced by a stealth propulsion system. There are 3 models offered by Bellwether Eel: Antelope, Oryx, and Volar, all introduced in 2021. The first prototype, named Antelope, has already undergone testing in Dubai. The latest model, Oryx, was revealed in 2022. The Bellwether Eel has a maximum takeoff weight of 600 kilograms and can cruise At height up to 9915 m, although the exact price of the bellwether eel hasn't been disclosed, it's widely believed to be similar to that of a high-end aircraft. Some estimates suggest the cost could range from $10 million to $20. Traxxas Disrupto. Ready to rule the water at over 40 miles per hour? Meet the RC boat built for adrenaline junkies and weekend warriors alike, the Traxxas Disruptor. The Traxxas Disruptor delivers serious power in a sleek, 26-inch deep V hull. Its lightweight, impact-resistant body is built for speed and stability. At its heart, a high-performance brushless motor and VXL4S speed control system launch this boat past 40 miles per hour, fueled by a 4-cell LiPo battery for explosive acceleration and non-stop thrills. Flip it? No problem. The Disruptor's self-righting system automatically brings it back upright in seconds, so the fun never stops. What sets it apart? A fully waterproof design, thanks to a sealed receiver box and modular electronics tray, keeps the insides dry, no matter how rough the ride. It's controlled by a responsive 2.4 GHz TQ radio system with customizable drive profiles, giving you precise handling whether you're carving tight turns or hitting full throttle. And with a waterproof high-torque servo, it's ready for anything the water throws your way. For $350, the Disruptor isn't just an RC boat, it's a full-throttle experience. Leaper Kim Veteran Pattern. Think an electric unicycle can't handle off-road trails at 40+ mph? Think again. The Leaper Kim Veteran Pattern, a beast built for riders who crave speed, power, and adventure. This high-performance EUC is packing a 3,000-watt high-torque motor, pushing it to speeds of up to 70 km per hour, about 43 miles per hour. Whether you're zipping through city streets or tackling rocky backcountry trails, it's built to keep up. Powering all that speed is a massive 2,200 watt-hours battery that gives you a range of up to 70 miles on a single charge. The frame? Aviation-grade aluminum. Strong, rugged, and surprisingly sleek for something that weighs 89 pounds. It can handle riders up to 265 pounds without breaking a sweat. What makes the ride truly special is its adjustable suspension system with up to 80 millimeters of travel, meaning it soaks up bumps like a champ. Whether you're jumping curbs or gliding through gravel paths, the Pattern delivers a smooth, stable, and seriously fun ride. Starting at $2,599 and going up to $3,099 depending on configuration, the Veteran Pattern isn't just a ride, it's an experience built for thrill seekers who demand the best. WAZUMA Snow, Lazarus. What happens when you mix a motorcycle, an ATV, and a snowmobile, and then power it with a BMW V12 engine? You get something straight out of a superhero movie. The WAZUMA Snow by Lazarus, a jaw-dropping machine that blurs the line between reality and science fiction. Originally unveiled as a fusion of motorcycle and ATV, the WAZUMA became a sensation for its radical design and insane performance. Available in both 3- and 4-wheel versions, it even stole the spotlight at the Geneva Motor Show with a version powered by a monstrous 500 horsepower BMW V12 engine. But Lazarus didn't stop there. They cranked things up even further with the WAZUMA Snow, a snowmobile version built for winter warriors. This beast can hit speeds of up to 200 km per hour on snow. The best part? Lazarus offers a conversion kit that lets you switch between the street and snow versions in just a few hours. Pro Boat 1/6 Scale 24. Ever wanted to tear through whitewater like a pro, with a boat that looks real, drives hard, and shrugs off punishment? Meet your new obsession. This is the Pro Boat Jetstream, a 24-inch, 1/6 scale RC jet boat that's built for adrenaline. Priced at just $550, it delivers high-end performance in a sleek, rugged package that's ready to take on the wild stuff: whitewater, waves, and even airtime jumps. Powered by a water-cooled brushless motor, the Jetstream rips through rough conditions with serious speed and control. The jet pump system doesn't just push water, it also lets you reverse, giving you realistic handling in tight spots. An adjustable nozzle lets you fine-tune your turns like a pro. The hull? Built like a tank, with armor-plated abs and aluminum reinforcements that can take a beating. It looks just as good as it runs, with officially licensed Shreddy and Mojo graphics, a scale driver figure, steering wheel, and even simulated speakers. Plus, the SSL battery swap system means less time charging and more time flying across the water. With the Spectrum SLT3 radio for precise control, this boat is perfect whether you're bashing waves or pulling off stunts. It's not just an RC, it's an experience on water. Terrace 2x2. What if your next off-road adventure could fit in your trunk and cost less than your smartphone? The Terrace 2x2, a rugged, all-wheel drive motorcycle made for budget adventurers. At just $1,750, it's not only more affordable than the Makuta 10 Plus scooter, but it's built to conquer terrain that would leave most small bikes stuck. Snow up to 35 centimeters? No problem. Rocky trails? Bring it on. With a low seat height that lets you plant your feet firmly, the 2x2 gives you total control, even on tricky paths. But don't let its size fool you. This bike is compact enough to fit in the trunk of a car, yet tough enough for real off-road action. It hits a top speed of 38 km per hour and runs up to 10 hours on a single 12-liter tank. Perfect for a full day of riding without worrying about fuel stops. Whether you're exploring remote trails or just need a go-anywhere backup ride, the Terrace 2x2 delivers serious performance without draining your wallet. It's time to rethink what a budget bike can do. Pro Boat Super Sonicwake 48 inches. Ever wanted to feel the thrill of flying across water at 50 miles per hour, without ever leaving shore? Meet the RC boat that makes waves and breaks limits. The Pro Boat Super Sonicwake 48 inches isn't just fast, it's a beast on the water. With an 8S brushless motor under the hood, this RC boat rockets to speeds over 50 miles per hour, making it perfect for big lakes, wide open ponds, and adrenaline-packed weekends. And here's the kicker. If it flips back, automatically. That's right, it's the first boat of its size with a self-righting feature, so beginners and pros alike can race with confidence. Built with a thick ABS hull, it's tough enough to handle choppy water and wild jumps. The dual water cooling system keeps everything running smoothly, even at top speed. And when the sun sets, the underwater LED lights light up the surface for an epic nighttime show. The SSL battery system makes setup and maintenance super simple, so you spend less time fiddling and more time racing. At $700, it's an investment in high-octane fun. Whether you're a seasoned RC fan or just getting started, the Super Sonicwake 48 inches gives you the speed, power, and style to rule the water. Monotrack bike. Forget everything you know about bikes. This one rewrites the rules. One wheel, any terrain, endless adventure. The Monotrack bike, a wild new way to ride. Unlike traditional bikes, this machine cruises on a single looped track made from recycled car tires, wrapped around a sleek, futuristic frame. It's not just eco-friendly, it's built to turn heads and tear up the terrain. Whether you're gliding through snow, cutting across sand, or racing over dirt, the Monotrack handles it all with ease. It's powered by either an electric motor or a gas engine, so you can choose your ride style. And with the ability to lean back and pop smooth wheelies, it's not just about getting from A to B, it's about having serious fun along the way. Designed for thrill seekers and built for the bold, this is more than just a bike, it's an experience. You can customize it to match your style, mood, or next big adventure. So if you're ready to break free from the ordinary, the Monotrack bike is waiting. King Song S18. What if your daily commute felt like an adventure, and your ride turned heads everywhere you go? The King Song S18, an electric unicycle that's built to thrill. Whether you're weaving through city streets or exploring rugged trails, this sleek, futuristic ride delivers on power and performance. With a 2,200-watt motor and a 1,110 watt-hours battery, it can hit speeds of up to 50 km per hour and travel up to 100 km on a single charge. And thanks to its adjustable suspension system, you'll enjoy a smooth, comfortable ride no matter the terrain. It's not just fast, it's smart, too. When you're off the wheel, a built-in trolley handle makes it easy to roll around like a suitcase. Whether you're a thrill seeker chasing your next adrenaline rush or a city commuter looking for a more exciting way to get around, the S18 is a game changer. Pricing typically starts around £1,129 in the UK or $1,895 in the US, but check with official retailers for the latest deals or upgrades. The King Song S18 isn't just transportation, it's your ticket to freedom, fun, and the future. Neoteric Hovertrek 6. What if your vehicle didn't need roads, just air? Meet the hovercraft that turns land, water, and even ice into your personal highway. The Neoteric Hovertrek 6 isn't just a vehicle, it's freedom in motion. Designed to glide over surfaces that would stop other machines cold, this hovercraft carries up to 6 people, sometimes even 7, while floating effortlessly above land, water, or ice. With a 100 horsepower engine under the hood and a smart reverse thrust system, it's surprisingly nimble. It can zip forward at speeds up to 50 miles per hour and even reverse on water at 25 miles per hour, something most boats can't dream of. You've got a full dashboard of instruments to keep everything in check, and a sturdy fuel tank gives you over 70 miles of range, or about 2.5 hours of pure adventure. Whether you're cruising across a frozen lake, skimming over a river, or gliding through swampy terrain, the Trek 6 delivers dependable power and control. It's not just efficient, it's exhilarating. Built for explorers, responders, or anyone who wants to go where others can't, the Hovertrek 6 opens up a whole new world of travel. Universal Hovercraft A19XRW. What if your vehicle didn't care whether it was on water, ice, or dry land? Meet the hovercraft that turns the world into your highway. The UH-19XRW Hoverwing, an American-built hovercraft that's not just for show. This machine is made to glide over just about anything: water, land, snow, ice, mud, even asphalt. Whether you're exploring remote landscapes or just cruising for fun, the UH-19XRW gives you the freedom to go places most vehicles can't. Up front, the pilot gets a fully equipped cockpit with everything needed for the ride: speed and engine gauges, GPS, radio, stereo system, and even air vents for comfort. Behind the pilot, there's room for 4 to 5 passengers on a wide bench seat, so you're not going solo unless you want to. It's built tough, tested for reliability, and certified to perform. This isn't just a hovercraft, it's a go-anywhere, do-anything adventure machine. If you're looking for serious fun and all-terrain power, the UH-19XRW has your name on it. Honda Zoomer. What do you get when you mix a compact scooter with Japan's wildest custom culture? The Honda Zoomer. Like you've never seen it before. Honda Zoomer might look like just another scooter, but in Japan, it's become a canvas for some seriously bold customizations. Tuners stretch the frame, drop it low to the ground, and add sleek, aerodynamic panels that transform it into a head-turning ride. And it's not just for the younger crowd. Riders of all ages are jumping on the trend. Some manufacturers are even offering plug-and-play tuning kits. One standout model features a rare 260mm suspension travel, 12-inch disc brakes, and it's already rocking Michelin tires. Top it off with a clean, French mint color, and you've got a scooter that's part performance machine, part art piece. Whether you're into scooters or just love unique builds, the Honda Zoomer is turning heads for all the right reasons. Toyota FV2. Imagine a car that doesn't have a steering wheel and knows how you're feeling. The Toyota FV2, a concept car that's all about connection between you and your vehicle. Instead of using a steering wheel, you control it by moving your body. Lean forward to go, shift left or right to turn. It's like riding a bike, but from the future. What makes the FV2 truly special is its smart technology. It learns how you drive, understands your preferences, and even picks up on your mood, offering personalized suggestions to make every ride feel just right. With its sleek, one-seat design and a body that changes color based on your emotions, this isn't just transportation. It's a glimpse into what driving could feel like when machines understand us. Toyota's FV2 proves that the future of mobility isn't just about getting from A to B. It's about how the journey feels along the way. Trisky Gibbs Amphibians. Imagine cruising down the highway. Then, with the press of a button, diving straight into the water without stopping. Sounds like a spy movie, right? But it's real, and it's called the Trisky. The Trisky is a one-of-a-kind 3-wheeled amphibious vehicle made by Gibbs, designed for both land and water travel. Classified as a motorcycle, it hits up to 85 miles per hour on the road. But the real magic happens when it hits the water. At the push of a button, the wheels lift and twin-jet drives kick in, letting it glide across lakes or rivers at speeds up to 45 miles per hour. Its 2 front wheels and single rear wheel offer better stability than most 3-wheelers, making it surprisingly easy to handle on different terrain. While it's not as common as other amphibious vehicles, the Trisky stands out for its smooth transitions between land and water, and it's 100% road legal. Whether you're a thrill seeker, weekend explorer, or just someone who wants the coolest ride on the road and in the water, the Trisky delivers something truly unique. Lit Motors C1. What if your daily commute felt like riding a motorcycle, but safer, more comfortable, and totally electric? Meet the vehicle that's about to change the way cities move. The Lit Motors C1 isn't just another electric vehicle, it's a game changer. Picture the agility of a motorcycle with the protection of a car. This sleek, two-wheeled ride keeps itself upright using self-balancing technology, even when stopped. No tipping, no stress, just smooth, stable riding. Designed for city life, the C1 fits into tight parking spots and weaves through traffic with ease. And since it's fully enclosed, you're protected from rain, wind, and all the usual mess of urban commuting. Plus, it runs on clean electric power, so it's silent, emission-free, and easy on the planet. With a top speed of over 100 miles per hour, it's not just for short trips, it can handle highways, too. Maori Yacht 64. What if your next adventure at sea wasn't just a trip, but a statement? The Maori Yacht 64. Where sleek design meets serious performance. Built for those who crave both style and speed, this stunning 64-foot yacht blends Italian craftsmanship with bold, modern lines. Whether you're gliding along the coast or powering through open waters, its advanced hull design delivers a smooth, stable ride, even when the sea gets rough. Step aboard and you'll find more than just luxury, you'll feel at home. The spacious deck invites outdoor living, while the interior wraps you in comfort with premium finishes, a beautifully designed lounge, and a fully equipped kitchen area. With generous sleeping quarters, it's perfect for weekend escapes or longer voyages. From laid-back cruising to heart-pounding adventures, the Maori 64 is built to impress at every turn. It's not just a yacht. It's your personal statement of elegance, freedom, and thrill. Honda Riding Assist. Imagine a motorcycle that doesn't tip over, even when you're not holding it. Sounds like sci-fi, right? Well, Honda just made it real. Honda Riding Assist is changing how we think about motorcycles. Using advanced robotics, it helps your bike stay balanced at low speeds or even when stopped, no more awkward wobbling at traffic lights. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned rider, this tech makes every ride smoother and safer. But it doesn't stop there. Your bike can actually follow you, respond to hand gestures, and even project key info right onto the windshield. Like something out of a futuristic movie. UHAC. Imagine a vehicle that can carry 3 tanks, glide over water, roll across beaches, and power through sand dunes, all while costing less to build and maintain. Sounds like science fiction? It's not. Meet the future of military transport. The UHAC, or Ultra Heavy Lift Amphibious Connector, is a bold new concept developed for the U.S. Marine Corps. It's designed to take over from the aging LCACs, the current hovercrafts that ferry gear from ship to shore. But the UHAC is in a league of its own. This next-gen beast can haul up to 150 tons. That's enough to move 3 M1 Abrams tanks in one go. And it doesn't stop at the water's edge. Thanks to its massive tracked design, the UHAC can cruise over land, climbing over sand, rocks, and obstacles that traditional hovercraft simply can't handle. It also has a longer range, meaning Marines can launch missions from farther offshore, giving them more flexibility and safety. Even better, it's expected to cost less to build and maintain than the current fleet. So not only is it more capable, it's smarter, too. Helicat. Ever wondered what would happen if a helicopter and a speedboat had a baby? Meet the Helicat, the wildest way to ride the waves. The Helicat isn't just another boat. It's a head-turning watercraft that fuses the sleek look of a helicopter with the smooth, stable ride of a catamaran. With its twin hulls, it stays steady even when the water gets rough, making it perfect for high-speed cruising, fishing trips, or even water sports. This thing isn't just fun, it's smart. Its unique design cuts down on drag, so you get better speed and fuel efficiency without sacrificing control. Built from lightweight but tough materials, the Helicat is easy to steer, easy to transport, and built for adventure. Its open-air cabin gives you a full 360 degrees view of your surroundings, perfect for sunset rides, coastal exploring, or just soaking up the ocean breeze. You can even customize it with add-ons for comfort, performance, or your personal style. Whether you're chasing thrills or just want a new way to experience the sea, the Helicat delivers a ride that's fast, stable, and totally unforgettable. Trigo. Ever wish your car could shrink to slip through traffic? Meet Trigo, the city's smartest little ride. Trigo is a clever, all-electric vehicle built for city life. It's small enough to zip through narrow streets, but roomy enough for two. Perfect for couples, quick errands, or urban explorers, it hits a top speed of 90 kilometers per hour. Ideal for short trips around town. What really sets Trigo apart? It can actually adjust its width at lower speeds to fit into tight spots. Whether you're squeezing into a parking space or cruising through traffic, it's got your back. Plus, it runs on clean electric power, so you can forget about gas stations and guilt. Starting at around $115,000, Trigo isn't just a car, it's a smart solution for modern city living. AC-40 sailing. Ever seen a boat wave at you? No, seriously, this one actually does. The AC-40, a racing sailboat so advanced, it looks like it's got a mind of its own. Thanks to high-tech hydrofoils, basically underwater wings, this boat can rise out of the water and tilt its foils like it's waving hello. It's not just for show. Those movements help it glide faster and stay stable, whether a human or autopilot is at the helm. Made from lightweight carbon materials and powered by massive sails, the AC-40 can reach blistering speeds up to 46 miles per hour. It's sleek, thrilling, and built for serious competition. But this kind of performance doesn't come cheap. Owning one of these speed machines will set you back around $3 million. Lazareth LMV 496. What if your motorcycle could fly? Not in a sci-fi movie. This one actually does. The Lazareth LMV 496, a jaw-dropping machine straight out of the future. Designed by French engineer Ludovic Lazareth, this bike isn't just built for the road, it can take to the skies. On land, it runs on a quiet electric motor with a range of about 60 miles. But here's where things get wild. At the push of a button, 4 jet turbines, one on each corner, fire up, lifting the bike off the ground for up to 10 minutes of flight. With 1,300 horsepower from those kerosene-fueled turbines, it's like strapping a rocket to a superbike. This isn't just transportation, it's an engineering marvel that blurs the line between motorcycle and aircraft. Whether you're a tech lover, a speed junkie, or a dreamer of the impossible, the LMV 496 is sure to leave you stunned. Lang Fight GT4s. Tired of traffic and wasting time on your daily commute? Meet the ride that could change everything. The Lang Fight GT4S is not just an electric scooter, it's your new way to move through the city with ease and style. Sleek and modern, it turns heads while giving you the power to zip through traffic at speeds up to 45 kilometers per hour. With a long-range battery that lasts up to 100 kilometers on a single charge, you won't be hunting for power outlets every day. The ride stays smooth, thanks to strong suspension and tough tires that handle city bumps like a pro. Hydrofoil e-bike. The Hydrofoil e-bike, your new way to ride, glide, and explore like never before. This electric water bike lifts above the surface using underwater wings called hydrofoils, letting you skim smoothly across lakes, rivers, or even the ocean. It's like cycling mixed with the thrill of flying, without needing waves or wind. Perfect for adventure seekers, fitness lovers, or anyone who just wants a new way to enjoy the water. This bike is easy to ride, even for beginners. The built-in motor gives you steady power, so you can keep moving effortlessly. With its smart design and stable ride, it turns any calm body of water into your personal playground. Whether you're in it for fun, fitness, or a new challenge, the Hydrofoil e-bike delivers a one-of-a-kind experience you won't forget. Wind Hunter Project. What if the ships carrying our goods across the oceans didn't need fuel at all? The Wind Hunter Project, an ambitious new idea from Mitsui O.S.K. Lines that could completely change how ships move around the world. Instead of using fossil fuels, this ship runs on two things you can find anywhere at sea: wind and water. Here's how it works. When the wind is strong, giant sails capture it to move the ship forward. At the same time, underwater turbines spin to create electricity, which is used to make hydrogen fuel. That hydrogen is stored safely on board. Then, when the wind dies down, the ship switches to clean hydrogen power, using it to run electric motors and keep going. It's a smart, flexible system, and it's already been tested in Japan's Omura Bay. The Wind Hunter isn't just a ship, it's a glimpse into the future of zero-emission cargo transport. TMC Dominant. What happens when you mix a fighter plane engine with futuristic motorcycle design? You get something so wild, it doesn't even look real. The TMC Dumont, an insane 300 horsepower motorcycle built around a Rolls-Royce aircraft engine from the 1960s. Yeah, you heard that right, this thing used to fly. Designed by former Formula One driver Tarso Marcus, the Dumont isn't just powerful, it's a rolling piece of art. With its massive 36-inch hubless wheels and sleek, stripped-down body, the bike almost looks like it's floating. There's barely any ground clearance, and the wheelbase is so long it probably hates sharp turns. Riding it through city streets? Let's just say, you'll want to avoid speed bumps. Stabics. Ever wish your boat could just roll out of the water and keep going? With this one, you don't stop the adventure, you simply switch surfaces. Imagine cutting across the water at thrilling speeds, powered by a massive 3,600 horsepower engine that makes every wave feel like a playground. That's the kind of performance you get with STX's latest amphibious boat. It's built for serious water action, but when it's time to relax, you're still covered. Inside, you'll find cozy seating, ambient lighting, and everything you need to unwind after a day of high-octane cruising. It's not just a boat, it's your personal escape pod. But here's where it really gets cool. As you approach the shore, this boat doesn't stop. Thanks to STX's innovative wheel system, the hull lowers a set of built-in wheels that shift into driving mode, literally transforming the boat into a road-ready vehicle. An extra 40 horsepower land engine kicks in, letting you cruise right onto the beach or up a ramp without skipping a beat. No trailer, no waiting, just one seamless ride from sea to shore and back again. Whether you're docking for dinner or heading to a hidden spot on land, this amphibious beast gives you freedom like no other. It's not just a boat, it's how you take control of your next adventure. Cayman Hovercraft. What if your vehicle didn't stop where the road ends? Meet the Cayman Hovercraft, built to take on the places where other machines get stuck. The Cayman is a tough, go-anywhere hovercraft made for real-world challenges, from thin ice and muddy shorelines to remote swamps and flood zones. It carries up to 900 kilograms of gear or crew, and cruises at 40 to 60 kilometers per hour, gliding over land or water with ease. Whether you're in military operations, industrial logistics, or emergency response, the Cayman is built to get you there, fast. It's also road legal for towing on a standard 2.5-meter trailer and launches quickly, making it ideal for rapid deployment in critical situations. Inside, the fully enclosed, air-conditioned cabin seats one crew member and up to 7 passengers, delivering both comfort and control. Powered by a reliable 180 horsepower Subaru engine, with an optional turbo upgrade, it can run for up to 8 hours without refueling. Advanced tech like fly-by-wire controls, GPS navigation, and dynamic pitch control means smoother rides and smarter handling. When conditions are unpredictable and time is short, the Cayman Hovercraft is ready to move, anywhere, anytime. Batman Trike. Ever dreamed of riding like the Dark Knight? This wild custom trike brings Batman's world roaring to life, and it's 100% real. Built by a team of expert builders in Poland, this insane 3-wheeled motorcycle is inspired by the Bat vehicles seen in recent superhero films. And it's not just for show. It packs a jaw-dropping 300 horsepower V8 engine under the hood, going from 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 5 seconds. Top speed? A thrilling 155 miles per hour. This isn't their first Bat-inspired ride either. The team previously created tributes to the iconic bikes from the 1989 and 1992 Batman movies. Measuring over 14 feet long, this beast seats 2 and looks like it rolled straight out of Gotham. Whether you're a hardcore Batman fan or just love cutting-edge custom vehicles, this trike is pure adrenaline on wheels.